Hello students, today I teach you how to draw the plan, elevation and section. Now in final examination, they will give only the line diagram and details of parts of the building with dimension. By referring both line diagram and details of the parts of the building with dimension, you have to draw the plan, elevation and section. Now, first in drawing sheet, after fixing the drawing sheet over the drawing board, left side you have to leave 5 centimeter, above you have to leave 1 centimeter, below 1 centimeter, left, right 1 centimeter and left 5 centimeter. You have to leave this space and draw the lines. That becomes the boundary. From below, after the 1 centimeter line, you have to draw one more line, that is 10 centimeter. That space is required to write the title block or name of the sheet. Okay? Title block means which the detail of the name of the building, and here one more block is there, that is for your name of the student, semester, roll number, college name and drawing sheet number, everything here, this block. Okay, now how to draw the plan, elevation and section. First you have to draw the plan using the line diagram. First you have to understand what is meant by line diagram. Line diagram is nothing but a sketch or the diagram drawn only by the lines and not to the scale. Most important is that line diagram doesn't have any scale. Okay, that is the first point. And here they will in line diagram the arrangement of the rooms, sizes of the room, positions of doors and windows, step. You know what is meant by plan. Plan is nothing but it is a top view of the building. Okay, that is the first point. Second one, when the building is cut horizontally at the sill level is called plan. You see here, this is the front, this is a isometric view of the building. This isometric view of the building, when you cut the building along the horizontal at the sill level, you know sill level means lower part of the window. This becomes your plan. Okay, this becomes your plan. Now here in line diagram I have drawn here. Today I will teach only the single room. Okay, now in line diagram size of the room is there 3 meter by 4 meter and 3 windows are there, 1 door and here in front of the door you have a 3 steps. By using the line diagram, first you have to draw the plan. Okay, now where to draw the plan on drawing sheet, that is important. Plan should be always be the left corner of the drawing sheet. That means here, you see my hand here, left corner you have to draw the plan first, that is left corner of the drawing sheet. Now how to start? After the 1 centimeter you have a 10 centimeter, one more line is there, over that you leave 2 or 3 centimeter, okay, space. Then you start the drawing roughly. From left you leave the 5 centimeter, from bottom you leave the 3 or 4 centimeter. Roughly you start the drawing from here. First you have to draw the one horizontal line, one vertical line. one horizontal and one vertical line. In line diagram, there is 3 meter by 4 meter is there. As I have told in the drawing the site plan, in civil engineering, first figure is always width and second figure is always length. Okay, 3 meter by 4 meter. Now in examination they give 1:50 scale is 1:50. That means 1 centimeter equal to 50 centimeter. Then 2 centimeter equal to 100 centimeter. That means 2 centimeter equal to 1 meter. That means if you want 1 meter, that you have to draw 2 centimeter line. Then only you will get the 1 meter. Now here, for simplification, I will tell you, if the scale is 1:50, whatever the dimension you have to make it double. If it is 3 meter, make it 6 centimeter. If it is 4 meter, you make it 8 centimeter. Now you have one horizontal and one vertical line is there. And one more thing, the dimension 3 meter into 4 meter, it is in dimension. That is the distance between the two walls. 3 meter means that is the distance between the two walls. That means the thickness of the wall is not included. That means 3 meter is in dimension. That is excluding the thickness of the wall. Now, in line diagram, they won't give the thickness of the wall. Okay, here I have one question paper here. Here they have written BBM in cement mortar 1:6 of 230 mm thick for all walls. Burnt brick masonry in cement mortar 1:6. The thickness of the wall is 230 mm. If you convert it into meter, it becomes 0.23. How to convert the mm into meter means you have to divide it by 230 is the thickness of the wall. Then you have to make 1000. That becomes your 0.23. Okay. Now mark along the horizontal line, your dimension is 3 meter. If you convert this 3 meter to a scale of 1:50, that I have told earlier, that is, if it is 3 meter to a scale of 1:50, you have to make it double. That means at 6 centimeter, you mark like this, and in length is 4 meter. That means you have to mark the 8 centimeter. Then at 6, draw one vertical line, and at 8 centimeter, draw one more line. Now whatever you have, this block is there. This is 3 meter by 4 meter in dimension of the room. Here that is 3 meter by, this is 3 meter by 4 meter. Okay, from here to here it is 3 meter, from here to here it is 4 meter. That is in dimension of the building. Now you have to draw the wall thickness. Wall thickness that is given is 230 mm. If you convert it into meter, that is 0.23. Then 0.23 you make it double, that becomes 0.46. Okay, from here you have to make you better take it as 0.4. 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm, 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm, and roughly at the middle. And here from vertically also 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, 4 mm, 4. Now you draw it. Like that, here also you make it 0.45. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the beginning, you have to draw the very thin lines. Then extra line you have to rub it out, erase it. Okay? Now your single room 3 meter by 4 meter is over, including the wall. Here line diagram is nothing but a rough sketch drawn not to the scale. In line diagram, they will give the size of the room and the position of the doors and windows. For thickness, to know the thickness of the wall, you have to refer the details of the parts of the building. Here, burnt brick masonry in cement mortar 1:6 of 230 mm thick for all wall. That means thickness of the wall is 230 mm. And whatever the dimension is given in the line diagram, they are all in dimension, that is excluding the thickness of the wall. Okay? First you have to draw one horizontal and one vertical line. Here 3 meter is horizontal dimension, that you have to make it 6 centimeter. Why 6 means? To convert the 3 meter to a scale of 1:50 means you have to, whatever the dimension you have to make it double. That means 3 meter, if you want 3 meter line, you have to draw 6 centimeter, and if you want 4 meter, you have to draw 8 centimeter. Then you have a one inside rectangle. Then after that, from here, from this point at one corner, 0.45 this side and 0.45 this side. Okay, these are the thickness of the wall. Okay, this is 230 mm, this is also 230 mm. Like that, every corner you have to make it 0.45 this side, 0.45 this side. You will get the thickness of the wall. Then you have to connect, you will get the thickness of the wall. Okay, now you have to draw the windows and doors. Here you see in line diagram, window is at the middle. Okay, here also two windows are there. Okay, all windows are located in the wall at the center only. That means you have to draw the window at the center only. That means you have to mark the center, that is 6 centimeter, means you have to draw 3 here, and here 8 centimeter you have to mark it 4 here. Then here also means here 4 centimeter means that is the center of the room, both the sides, and here it is 3 meter means it is 6 centimeter means you have to mark at the 3 centimeter, that you will get the center of the room. Now what is the size of the window? Here window is written here. I will take this W2, that is I will take W1, that is 1500 into 12,200. Here openings means door D1, D2, W1, W1, W2, ventilator. These are the given. But our room is only single room, so I will take only the D1 and W1. Here, first dimension is width and the second dimension is height. Doors have no length, it has height, width and height. Here, width and height. That means here 1500. That means window size is 1500 by 1200. that is mm. Okay, here that is width and this is height. Always window is like this only, no? Roughly I am drawing here. Here this, if it is a window, it is your width. Okay, width means it is 1500 and it is 1200 mm. In plan only you will get the width, not the height. Height you will get in the elevation and the section. Now to draw in the, to show the window in the plan, you have to draw the width, length of the window. Here length of the window is 1500. That means 1.5 meter. If you divide it by 1000, it comes 1.5 meter. Then when you convert 1.5 to a scale of 1:50, you have to make it double. That means 3 centimeter. Okay, 3 centimeter. That means at center, window is located at the center. That means 1.5 this side and 1.5 this side. Draw 2 lines like this. Okay. Okay. Then how to show the windows? Okay. To make them, to show the window, you have to draw 2 horizontal lines between the 2 vertical lines. This indicates the window. This indicates the window. Okay. Now like that, here is, what is the size of the window? 1500 mm. If you convert it to meter, it becomes 1.5 meter. When that's 1.5 meter, if you convert to a scale of 1:50, it becomes 3 centimeters. From here, at the center, 3 centimeters, that means both the sides. Here 1.5 centimeter and here also 1.5 centimeter. Same, you draw the 2 lines like this. Okay, then 2 vertical lines like this. Okay, like the size is same, just to transfer the dimension here in the opposite wall. Okay. Now, what is the size of the door here? Door is door, and this is window. Size of the door is, they have given 1000 into 2100 meter. That means first figure is length. That is length of the door. That is, this is 1000 mm and the height is 2100 mm. When you convert this 1000, it becomes 1 meter. If you convert this into 1:50, it becomes 2 centimeters. That means already you have a center here, then it is 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter this side and 1 centimeter this side. Just you draw this like this. Okay. Then erase the lines between the 2 horizontal lines. This is your door. How to show the door? There is no wall, because it is the plan, means that is a horizontal section of the building at sill level. That means here there is no wall. That's you have to make. You have to erase the here. Here, this is the indication of the window. That means between the two vertical lines, you have to draw the horizontal line. That indicates. This indicates window. This is also a window. This is the indication of the window. Correct? Now the plan is over now. Now, after the finishing after drawing the plan, we have to draw the front elevation of the building. That means, what is elevation? Here, this is your isometric view of the building. Front elevation means when you stand in front of the building, how the building looks after the finishing. That means when you stand in front of the building, only this part you will see. Okay? That part you have to draw. That is the front elevation. Now, for plan, what are the requirements? Size of the room, size of the doors and windows. That means length of the doors and windows. As I was told, the first figure here, the first figure is length and the second figure is height. Here the W1 is 1500 by 1200. That means 1500 is width and the 1200 is height. Like that. And the last one is thickness of the wall. Thickness of the wall also you will get it from the detail. That is burnt brick masonry BBM in cement mortar 1:6 of 230 mm. That is 230 is the thickness of the wall. By referring these three, you have to draw the plan. Now the plan is ready. Now how to draw the elevation? For elevation, what are the requirements? Height of the plinth, then height of the superstructure, then height of the doors and windows, and then last one, height of parapet. These three are required. Now, over the plan, leave some space, draw one horizontal line. Now, the first line you have drawn, that is ground level. That is ground. As I was told in the previous class, plinth is nothing but the portion of the building above the ground level and below the superstructure. Okay, above the ground level and below the superstructure. Now, by referring the details here you see a basement, dressed size stone masonry, cement mortar 1:6, 450 mm wide and 600 mm deep. Here 600 mm, this is your height. 600 mm is your depth, means that is height. That is height of the structure above the ground level. That is, basement is nothing but plinth. Okay, basement is nothing but plinth. Okay, here in elevation only you have to, height is important. That means whenever you stand in front of the building, only you will see the height of the doors, windows, plinth height, and width of the doors and windows. Okay. Now the second one, over the ground level, first you have to draw the plinth line. Plinth line is at what height the plinth is 600 mm. That means from here you have to convert 600 mm. That means 6 centimeter. By converting to 1:50. That means you have to make it 0.6 divided by 1000. You have to convert it, divided by 1000 to meter. That means 0.6 meter. And if you convert here I will write plinth height or the basement height is 600 mm. Okay. Then you divide it by 1000, that is converted into meter, it will become 0.6 centimeter. When you convert this one into 1:50, that you have to make it double. That means 1.2 centimeter. Then you have to draw over this, you have to draw 1.2 centimeter line. 1.2 centimeter line. Okay. Now this is your first line is ground line. Then second one is plinth line. Then third, superstructure. Okay. What is the superstructure? Here in superstructure, height is RCC roof slab 150 mm thick. Here 3000 mm height, 3000 mm ceiling height. Here it is height. That means 300 mm. That is ceiling height. Ceiling height is 300 mm. If you convert it in meter, that becomes 3 meter. When you convert 3 meter to a scale of 1:50, it becomes 6 centimeter. That means from plinth you have to draw at a depth of 6 centimeter. Here it is 6 centimeter. Okay. Now draw one more line. That means this is ceiling. This is ceiling. Now ceiling means that is the lower part of the slab. Then over this you have to show the slab thickness. Slab thickness is 150 mm. Slab thickness is 150 mm. Here slab THK, that is thickness is 150 mm. That means when you convert it into meter divided by 1000, it becomes 0.15 centimeter. When you convert this one to a scale of 1:50, it becomes 0.3. That means only 3 mm. 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm. Okay, draw this one. Okay, then afterwards, parapet. Here, burnt brick masonry in cement mortar, parapet wall, thickness is 150 mm, height is 600 mm. That means over the slab, parapet wall, that is 600 mm divided by 1000 to convert into meter, that is 0.6. That convert into 1:50, that means 1.2 centimeter. From here 1.2. Now all levels are over. Now one more level is there. This is slab. This is slab thickness. And this is your parapet. Okay. Now one more is there, that is lintel. Lintel means upper part of the door. That means door height is 2100. As I already told, door is 2100 and it is over the plinth. That means from the plinth you have to draw the 4.2. Why 4.2 means lintel, that is the door height is 2100. Okay. Door size is 1000 into 1000, 2100 mm. First figure is, that is the length of the door, and the second figure 2100, this is your height. Okay. Now 2100 divided by 1000, that becomes 2.1 meter. When you convert this is to 1:50, then it becomes 4.2 centimeter from where? From plinth. Okay, 4.2 from the plinth. Okay, now this is your lintel. Now you see here in the plan, elevation means that is the front portion of the building after the finishing. When you stand in front of the building, how it looks. Now you see this point by standing here, and you will see the door, and you will see this point. No internal part of the wall. So that means external wall you have to extend like this. Extend. Okay. Now this from here to here it is your building, and remaining lines you have to erase it, except ground level line. Except ground level line. Now how to show the door? Okay, here you have a door like this. Okay, just extend this line like this. Extend the line like this. Draw the line like this. Okay, now here it touches at the plinth level. That means door will be fixed at the plinth level. From here, what is your height of the door? That is at the lintel. Lintel means that is 2100. 2100 here. Lintel door height is 2100. Okay, that means here this line you just extend up to the lintel level. Extend up to the lintel level. Now erase this line. Erase this line. Now your front elevation is over now. Okay? To draw after that you erase these lines, because these are the projection lines. Okay? To show the doors on the windows, if there is any window in front here, that you have to show it by projecting the lines. Okay? Over this one you won't get the. Okay. Now I will explain one more time. To draw the elevation, okay, leave some space over the plan, draw one horizontal line, that is your ground line. Okay, over the ground, the first part of the building is plinth. Plinth is nothing but the portion between the ground and the floor. That is here the plinth. They have given the plinth height, that is here basement. Basement is nothing but plinth. Okay, dress size stone masonry in cement mortar 1:6, 450 mm wide, and height in elevation only you will see the height only. That here 600 mm. That means from here ground the plinth is at 600 mm. Okay, 600 mm. If you convert into meter divided by 1000, it becomes 0.6, and the 0.6 if you convert to a scale of 1:5, that means you have to double it. That means it is 1.2 centimeter from here. Then afterwards, then comes the lintel level. Lintel level is nothing but the upper part of the door. upper portion of the door. That means door height is nothing but the lintel height. Door height is here, from here to here, it is 2100 mm. Okay, and this is your lintel. Okay, 2100 you divided by 1000, it becomes 2.1 centimeter. If then you convert the 2.1 into to scale of 1:50, it becomes 4.2. From plinth you have to draw 4.2. Now the ceiling. Ceiling means nothing but lower part of the slab. Here the ceiling, they have given RCC roof slab 150 mm thick of CC 1:4 at 300 mm ceiling height. Ceiling means bottom portion of the slab. That means from the plinth the ceiling is 300 mm. From here to here, this is your superstructure. Okay, and this is your ceiling. That is at 3000 mm. Divided by 1000, it becomes 3. When you convert this 3 meter to a scale of 1:50, it becomes 6. From here, you have to make 6 centimeter line. Then over that 150 mm thickness of the slab thickness is 1.5. Okay, this is your slab thickness. That is 150 mm. Okay, 150 mm divided by 1000. Okay, it becomes 0.15 meter. Then you convert 0.15 to a scale of 1:5, it becomes 0.3, that is 3 mm. From here you have to make it 3 mm. Then over this portion is parapet. Okay, parapet height, I have taken the $500. Okay, this is your parapet height. 500. Now your front elevation is over. Okay.